मैं सचमुच में बहुत प्रसन्न हूँ, बहुत भावुक भी हूँ। मैं बचपन से श्री सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल जी का प्रेमी हूँ। और जब मैं पढ़ाई करते थे उस समय से मेरा मन में ऐसा भावना बैठ गया, ऐसी महान भाव के बारे में हमारा इतिहास में उनको समुचित स्थान नहीं दिया। ये भावना मेरा मन में था। जब मैं विधायक बना, संसद बना, मंत्री बना, केंद्र में सत्तारूढ़ पार्टी का अध्यक्ष बना, तभी भी मेरा मन में ये भावना हमेशा रहते थे, कुछ ना कुछ करना चाहिए। बाद में आज वर्तमान में हमारा प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी ने इस संदर्भ में खुद इनिशिएटिव लेकर पूरा देश में जागरूकता पैदा करके देश भर से, विशेष रूप में ग्रामीण इलाका से और किसानों से लोहा संग्रह करके पूरा देश से एक ऐतिहासिक उनका स्मरण के लिए, पटेल जी का स्मरण के लिए एक भव्य मॉन्यूमेंट बनाया। आज यहाँ आके इस भव्य मॉन्यूमेंट को देख के मेरा मन में इतना इमोशन है, मैं इसको वर्णना नहीं कर सकता हूँ। This 182-meter tall statue is a monument to the vision and resolve of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel towards bringing into existence of united India. It was a great achievement that our country has won freedom from the colonial rulers after long and hard fought freedom struggle, which ultimately succeeded under the leadership of great son of this great country, Mahatma Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who is also from Gujarat. It is indeed a matter of pride for Gujarat that both the architects of Indian freedom and the architect of a united India after independence hailed from this state. While achieving freedom from the Britishers is a milestone in the modern history of 65 princely states that existed at the time of independence, is another equally important milestone. Without Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and his vision and resolve, many of these princely states, some of them would have become independent. Then what would have happened? It's difficult to even imagine. The map of India would have been different. This scary scenario of a large number of countries emerging after independence and its implications highlights the significant contribution of Sri Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel towards presenting us united India that we live in today. Within 1 year of India, Patel ji assured the integration of all such princely states into one India, thereby ensuring cultural unity and harmony of the country. The people of India forever remain grateful to Sardar Patel for realizing his dream and vision of consolidating India with his vision and steely resolve. For this one act of courage and determination, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is rightly called as the Iron Man of India, Ukku Manishi, Loha Purush. This statue has more meanings for me and other fellow citizens of the country. Unfortunately, a distorted narrative of our freedom struggle and the subsequent nation building efforts have been presented in a deliberately distorted manner to the younger generation of our country. The role and contribution of many leaders, including Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, in freedom struggle and later was not presented, giving only a partial account of their contribution. This Statue of Unity is a firm reminder of the vision, courage, capabilities, and commitment and contribution of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel to the making of modern India, including his contribution to provide us a civil service, IAS, IPS, correcting the imbalance in presenting the historical narrative of our country. This monument goes in a big way. The historic statue also stands for a reminder for all times to come about the struggle Sardar Patelji has to undergo in unifying India and the need to uphold the unity and integration of our country. It is the responsibility of every citizen who owes allegiance to the Constitution of India to do everything to uphold the unity of our country. Given the significance of the Statue of Unity, the amount spent on erecting the same is worthy of it and is a priceless investment. I would like to give just one example of the vision and foresightedness of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. As the first Deputy Prime Minister of our country after independence, Sardar Patelji wrote a letter to the Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru at that time. First, cautioning him about the threats to India and the impending war with China. Second, highlighting the need for strengthening our defense forces. Third, examining and reshuffling military positions along the borders. Fourth, strengthening of the northeastern and northern frontiers. And fifth, highlighting the importance of transportation and communication in border areas. We all know that one of our neighbors waged a war against us in 1962 and its result. Had Sardar Patel's concerns have been taken seriously, situation might have been different. All other issues raised by Sardar Patel still remains relevant and now being attended to. I am happy about it. We all know Sardar Patel hailed from a farmer's family and led several peasant movements against the exploitative taxation policies of the Britishers. The determination, hard work, and the resolve, which are hallmarks of the farmers and evident in their endless battles with the vagaries of nature, made Sardar Patel succeed in unifying modern India. It is a matter of pride for all of us that a farmer, Kisan, is the architect of a unified modern India. By visiting the Statue of Unity at Kevadia today, I am overwhelmed by feeling of completeness, satisfaction, and a sense of unity of mind and soul, besides being inspired by the innate feeling of India. I compliment Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi for his initiative towards building the Statue of Unity, which shall stand as a reminder of the need to uphold unity among all the Indians. The people of Gujarat also deserve compliments because they have come forward in such a big way, and the people of the country also need to be complimented for the support they have extended to this erection of a great monument. I also compliment the sculptors, the technicians, the ordinary workers who work day and night, and also the people who have supervised this project for the timely record that too. No other structure of the government has come up in such a short term like this statue. So my compliments to all these people. I once again feel that all Indians, particularly youngsters, should visit this statue and get inspiration. There are important places like Cellular Jail, Porbandar, birthplace of Mahatma Gandhi, and this Statue of Unity. These are some of the important places that where all Indians should visit and know the background. Knowing the background history, remembering culture and following the same is vital for forward movement of any country. I hope that the people will take inspiration from the same and then really move forward to make a strong, stable, prosperous, happy India.